We've met 9 years ago. It was the last day of Jewish Culture Festival in Krakow, the great festival in Kazimierz, Jewish quarter there. And Uwe just came from Ukraine because he is traveling with special groups of tourists which he's taking from Germany to Ukraine. And he's guiding them there to tell them about Jewish and Yiddish life there. In Lviv, in Chernivtsi, in Carpat Mountains, the great area. So he was just back from Ukraine and I was just back from my work and I was sitting with friends. And you know, in Cafe Zinger, it doesn't take long time that you start to talk to each other. It's a great place. I recommend to go there.
What street is this place?
It's Estera Street, Krakow, Kazimierz. Amazing place. 24 hours open. And then there we started to talk, and my friend, which is a German journalist also, she's from Poland, but in 1968 she was expelled. And she started to ask questions to Uwe, and she said, so you are German, what do you do here? And he said, you know, I'm traveling often here, I'm coming often here, and I finished my first book here in this place. What book? And then he said, no book about my grandfather, and then, you know, silence, because he said about my grandfather, which was an SS man. And there was really a silence because it was a shock. I never met a German which was telling such a story in such an open way, you know. Very often I hear that they suffered also and so on and so on. And that they lost grandparents or whatever happened, but never in open way such information. So there was silence at the table, and then I said, listen, but what the story? My grandfather was killed at Auschwitz. And I could see his face, and I will cry. It was a very touching moment. And we started to talk, and we talk until now. Very fast we started to be together. I was interested about his book, which was written published in Germany about his grandfather, because he made a research 15 years ago to know really what happened. And it was in German. I didn't know German, so I wanted to read it, and then I said, okay, so give it to me, maybe someone can publish this in Poland. And it took many years, of course, but at least it was published and I could read it in Polish language. So this is how we met. And I'm so touched because it came to my head that actually before him all the subjects of concentration camps or Second World War or Jewish stories, it was always very touching for me. But I had no idea about it, that I have in my family such a strong roots like that. So I could feel that I'm very connected, but I didn't know why. You know, this was this question, why I am so touched, why it take me so strong. I knew something is under it, but when you have no information, you know, and you are trained to not teach, to not ask, so then you live your life somehow, like, I don't know, you just live your life. And when something is shaking in you and taking your heart, you just try to push it away, to not think about it. But I don't recommend, really.